Brought to you by Refi. Refinance your defaulted private student loans today at yrefi.com/Ramsey.
Hi, sorry. My question is, so now my husband and I, we are looking into getting a divorce, and I am trying to, he wants everything in half of everything, but I'm trying to find a way that is more fair for both of us. So, back to when we got married.
How long have you been married?
10 years.
Why are you divorcing?
That's where I'm about to get to is financial infidelity. So, and just a lot beyond that. So 10 years ago, when he walked into we got married, and he was in $300,000 student loan. So I kind of came up with a plan to help him pay it off. It's that we basically spend nothing, and he has to make another extra $1,000 a month. So which is, we're picking up a weekend a month about that.
So 10 years ago, he came into the marriage with $300,000 in student loan debt. You guys teamed up and paid it off.
Sorry, I couldn't hear, but I
said, no, right now, 10 years ago, you said you got married, and he came in with $300,000 in student loan debt, and you guys teamed up and got it all paid off.
I wish the team up is the case, but that wasn't really the case. So 10 years ago, I kind of came up with a plan. So he's had to pick up another $1,000 a month, and we are going to invest in rental unit, and the rental income basically going to help pay off our expense and pay it off. So what ended up happening is he did not ended up doing any of those extra hours, which refused to pick up any shift because he said that's not his life passion. And the rental income, he ended up took it. He took it and spent it.
So what have you been making, Wendy? What do you make a year?
I make $140,000.
Okay. And you put up with this crap for 10 years.
I would put on for way too long. And the thing that now it gave me a lot of, I just try to always believe that, he just needs some more time. So I ended up working 2 jobs. I am the one that ended up picking those extra shifts to help him pay, because every time when bills need to be paid, he just say he doesn't have the money.
Yeah, Wendy, I got really bad news, honey. I'm sorry. The law doesn't care. In Ohio, when you get a divorce, you're going to split things 50-50. Unless there's something else other than you just earned more and he was lazy. That one doesn't work. That's what the lawyer's going to tell you when you sit with them. But you need to go sit with a lawyer and find out for sure. But I think that's what you're going to hear.
Okay.
That you put up with this for too long.
For way too long.
Yeah.
For way too long.
So what do you guys actually own? Do you actually own anything? Money?
Yeah, we own a rental property and also our current home.
What's it worth?
Also, the rental property worth $300,000 around there. Our current home worth about $400,000.
How much debt on the $700,000 in real estate?
Yeah, so everything is paid off.
Oh, it's all paid off. Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh, God. And you did all of this with your sweat while he sat at home, and because it wasn't his passion to work much.
Do you have kids, Wendy?
Yes, we have a kid, and that's what so we moved to the state where his family is. So I really don't have a support network. And when we got married, he agreed that we're only going to live here for a few years, and then we're going to move to.
You volunteered for all this, okay? You can't. You stayed put when you had the option to say no on any of this, and put it to an end earlier than you did. So it's now over. I'm sorry.
Where are you guys in the divorce process, Wendy? Have you filed?
She hadn't even talked to a lawyer yet. Have you?
We are just
at the beginning of it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but what you're going to discover is what a friend of mine who does divorce recovery figured out, and that is that divorce turns a marriage into a business transaction and a legal transaction. And the law will state that child support, maybe some alimony, maybe you'll get some alimony out of him, but I doubt it, Doesn't sound like this guy's exactly going to be coming forth with a bunch of money. Maybe you can negotiate a large, let him have the rental and you take the big house or something. You may get a little more than half in a settlement, in a settled deal, if the judge will approve it in Ohio law. I don't know Ohio law, and I'm not an attorney even if I did, so you need to talk to one. But most states don't care if the mom was a stay-at-home mom and didn't earn an income for 10 years. She gets half.
That's what I was thinking about. If it was
she gets
flipped,
half, and your husband's not work much while you work all the time.
Yeah,
he gets half. I mean, you tolerated it, and so I'm not saying you did something wrong. I'm glad you hung on, tried to make it work, but that's where you're stuck with, kiddo. I'm sorry. That's an ouchie.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's one of those things too. I'm like, where things start when it's starting out. All the intentions are good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you start to watch it just drift and drift and drift, and until a huge red flag is thrown, it ends up getting here. But that's the thing too. Is I'm like, if it was opposite, if this was a guy calling and saying his wife was home, right? Why does it make us more angry? Lazy.
If she was at home saying it's not my passion to work much, after she had made a commitment with $300,000 worth of student loan debt to work and help get it paid off.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring down on her just like I'm going to bring down on him.
That's fair.
Nobody gets out of that one alive.
Yeah.
So that's this is someone who someone else, his mommy has taken care of him his whole life.
I was hearing
his wife was his new mommy, and that's what happened. He's a mama's boy. And what a mess.
The only positive, Wendy, out of all of this is
he's gone.
Well, I mean, seriously, I'm like the attitude and the mood that he probably brings her down day after day.
Yeah.
And you'll be free from it, and you may make more money, Wendy, being out of this situation. So
you'll definitely will.
It is one of those things you just have to.
It's easier to swim without an anchor tied around you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just way easier. Yeah, you're gonna bust out, girl. It's going to be great. I'm sorry. I hate divorce.
But do get a lawyer because I
hate people ending marriages, but, it's sounds like you got rid of You get a fresh start, kiddo. And with or without some rental property and with or without the details on the house. But, even if you just sell it all and pile it up in one pile and split it down the middle, you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. You're going to be all right. And you can live wherever you want to live. You don't have to live there. If you don't want to live near his family, take off. Go back where you were. Go back where you want to be. You get to decide now. And so the future is bright. There were a lot of storms in the past in the rearview mirror, but they're all in the past. Well, soon to be anyway. Ouch. Why refi? Refinances delinquent private student loans for struggling borrowers. Learn more at yrefy.com/Ramsey.